Let me tell you a story about a rock band concert I recently found myself at. Name of the band, GooseNeck Bandits. A person I know invited me, her name was Irene and she was fucking dull at best. Anyways, I had fucked her 3 times in the last 18 hours and she came like blood out of a fresh wound every time. I met Irene at another show, the PointyVibes, YOUV probably never heard of them either. She noticed me dancing and made every attempt to mimic my every move. I know it sounds vain, I really do, but the thing is, ever since I was 8 years old, men have obsessed over me. Growing up to have a C bra and a size 27 waist with blonde hair and green eyes taught me men hate the women they want to fuck the most. That's actually how this whole semi-annual retreat of mine originated, but I'll save that for my next story. The point is, Irene was feeling me and I could tell. I'm not usually one for the taste of pussy, but I figured it was a means to an end. I waved her over and grabbed her hips. She wanted me to show her how to move, and that's exactly what I did. She asked me so many questions in the first 3 minutes of approaching her, I thought I'd do it right then. I took her to my Manhattan flat for 4 weeks. She taught yoga, so we built a mini studio in my spare bedroom. She loved it. Come to think of it, that studio didn't really pan out for me. It wasn't worth the money just to see her non-braces smile. To be honest, her whole display was grotesque and I was bubbling over with hatred and lust. I digress. Back to Gooseneck. The bass was low and heavy, the drums were loud and deep, the guitar bringing all the people in the place to a trance. If I do say so myself, this is really when we start to see life breathing into all the black graphic t-shirt assholes in this place. Irene was doing her best to dance the way I taught her 4 weeks ago, smashing her ass into me and pulling her dress up in an attempt to be sexy, and I just fucking snapped. It's actually something I'm regretting a ton. I had really a great plan, you know. I made a tongue ring with a detachable ball that I can fill with various poisons. When the ball detaches, a 35-second delay occurs. This allows me to execute with precaution and not kill myself in the process. I had a solid 6-step plan. May the surf carry you away. Step 1: carefully fill tongue ring with arsenic. Step 2: bring Irene to a rock show. Step 3: convince Irene she wants to crowd surf. Step 4: kiss her. Step 5: release ball. Step 6: send her crowd surfing. But no, she had to be so insanely desperate for me to love her. I have a particularly hard time when these people try to actually get me to love them. Honestly, it's their own fault this happens. Not a single one of them has ever left the flat before 4 weeks. If they did, they could save themselves. They should put the pieces together. Why would someone like me be with a dud like Irene? So I put her in a sleeper hold, and simply popped the ball in her mouth and then took off. After I left the venue and was walking to the train, I had this scary feeling inside me. That's when it hit me. To my horror, I had completely forgotten this was the day Elliot thought I was getting home from my semi-annual DRS, without borders trip in Nigeria. I had 45 minutes to make it from Brooklyn to Bristol before my scheduled welcome home dinner with the kids.